Welcome to the stage of history retold. Shamwa, Nightmare.
Let's do this!
Has begun. A single slap.
Looks like
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight! Battle 3. Fight!
Are you ready? Block this!
Battle 4. Sacrifice!
This is where it ends!
Are you ready to be crushed?
Go! This is it! All right! Block this! All together! Justice will prevail! Looks like I...
Battle 1. Fight!
Are you ready? It's over!
Battle 2. Fight! battle is over, show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
All together. Justice will prevail.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Your nightmare has begun!
Haha.
Brace.
Battle 1. Fight! This is it! I shall crush you to
Leave this place.
Give me your soul!
Ready?
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
This won't take long.
When souls...
You are in too deep.
Let me show you my blade's beauty.
Battle 1. Fight!
No escape.
Feel this?
Get ready. You're mine. Stay down.
Battle 2. Fight!
Get ready. Don't back down.
Brute force. You're mine. Stay down.
Now I'm mad.
Get ready. Slice.
Battle 3. Fight!
No escape. Get ready. Slice. It's over. Perish.
It's time for you to perish.
Focus and release.
Stand up.
Farewell.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Sophia.
Here I go.
Battle 1. Fight!
Get ready. Leave this place. No escape.
Here. How's that? Pardon me.
You're mine. Stay down.
Battle 2. Fight!
Get ready. It's over.
Battle 3. Fight!
Don't throw your life away.
I can dodge this.
Too easy. Demon, be gone. Demon, be gone. Demon,
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
demon, be gone. The seal is complete.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Sophia,
Here I go.
Killick,
Let's do this!
Battle 1. Fight! Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Hallow!
Be like the wind.
Yoshimitsu. Soul of Yoshimitsu.
Shichisoku Zaku!
In a Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
I grow strong! How's this?
Come to me. I can buckle down when I need to.
Battle 1. Fight!
What's this? Here I go! How's this?
Battle 2. Fight!
We got TTS Daddy versus Cascan. Yoshimitsu versus Talon. Oh man. Uh-oh. Low charge. Oh man, he's in trouble and he takes the game. Big stuff by Cascan. Cascan Talon is the fourth of these right
Claim
now.
victory and bask in the glory.
We got a lot of people here, a lot of competition here.
Still fight.
I'm kind of happy the way the turnout was. There's a lot of people. Shout out to Juicy Game Night for holding this monthly. You already know. Holding this event. Winner takes the Dream Hack reward. Let's see how this unfolds, man. This is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Big competition, big names. We got Jacksonville in the building. We've got Orlando, Kissimmee in the building. We have Tampa in the building. By the way, this is Lord Shiesty on the commentary. Shout out to everybody that came out. GG's to everybody competing. It's great competition. It's unbelievable, man. I'm happy how this actually turned out, how many people are involved right now, man. It's crazy. We got big names here. Obscure, Dime, Reflex, Squall, BXA. We got BXA in the building right now representing. It's an off-brand. Look, I'll show you. It's an off-brand. Look. Well, hold on. Well, when I hit it, I don't really like to. I don't really like the nicotine feel, like when you hit it and burning your throat. So like, I grab these because they feel like vaping. You know what I'm saying? So like, when I hit it.
Battle 1. Fight!
This you got mango or something? Oh, okay. Like the actual jewel brand. It's great. That's what I like about it. I like that. Oh man, we got Snoogans versus Obscure. This is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be Geralt versus Nightmare most likely. This is gonna be a match to watch. Snoogans has been doing pretty well, making it in the grand finals in the last weekly. I'm surprised Mr. G is not here, but we do have BXA like I mentioned earlier. We got Young Skywalker in the building. We got ASAP Richie in the building. Reflex Squall, BXA representing. You know, I'm happy that everybody from different cities have come together to support this event. You know. Who just called? I'm next? Okay. Oh, on stream? Okay. Yay. We get another match on stream. Whoever that is. Okay. Still starting off some lows. Oh man, canceling. Good stuff by Snooker. He's trying to catch him with the revenge right there. Oh, catch him with the drill. Good sidestep by Obscure. Oh, gets him with the parry. This is going to be big boy damage. Oh, and he goes for the Oki setup. Okay. Nice duck. The reaction time is really good. Oh, man, here we go. Takes the round just like that. Great job by Obscure.
Battle 2. Fight!
Okay, fishing for the revenge. You know, once Snoogan gets started up with the revenge, you know, he's forcing regular, especially Nightmare. Nightmare automatically soul charge. Oh, man. But Obscure is not letting up. Obscure is not letting up. Mix-ups. Oh, and gets him with the parry. Oh, man. Obscure came locked in and ready to play. Good job, Obscure. Girl is a really good character in this game, man. Get him with the parry. Get the pressure off of me. Where are you going? Okay. Just frame. Confirmed. Nice mix-up. Okay, soul charging up. Let's see what Snoogan's got to start off right here. Oh, man. Catches him. Big damage. Okay. Oh, man. Catches him with the low. Break attack. Oh, he reversal edges. Good option, though. He gets the pressure off of him. Okay. Round 2. Oh, and he wins this. Oh, man. Big damage. Oh, and gets him with the drill. Good job by Snoogans. Good answer. Good answer. That came down to the wire right there. Okay, revenge fishing. Fishing again for revenge. Oh, it gets him with the parry. That's crazy. The parry versus the revenge. Parry wins. Soul charging, okay. See what Snoogans got. Break attack. Oh, GI's him. There's going to be some damage here. Oh, man, gets him with the Oki right now. Mixing him up. Uh-oh, soul charge is activated. Oh, good sidestep by Snoogans. Okay. Snoogans needs to play a really patient game with him, man. Oh, good move. Oh, it gets the lethal hit and takes the round. Good job by Snoogans. We're going into the last round in the first game. Oh, man, this set is crazy. Snoogans is the nightmare right now, for real, man. Uh-oh, drinking the Hennessy. But Gerald takes a shot of the vodka. Gets dangerous. Okay. Going back and forth. Oh, gets the wall. Oh, man. Pressure at the wall, but gets him off with the soul charge. Okay, let's see what he does. Oh, and suspicious for the parry again. That move is so good. It's going to be good damage. Oh, man. Let's see what he does. Oh, and gets him with the grab. This is it. Good job, Obscure, man. Good job. Solidifying that game. Game 1. I don't play DBZ. Nah, I don't play at all. I play Tekken and SoulCalibur. Good job, though. Good job by Obscure. Okay. Okay. Starts off. That was a really close game, man. Oh, GI. What do you got? Oh, man. Stabbing the Tim. Stabbing the toes off. Oh, stabbing the toes again. Fishing for revenge. The pressure from Obscure is amazing right now. Snoogans did a really good job at adjusting, though, in the first game. He did adapt and brought it back, so. Snoogans is no slouch for this. Oh, gets the revenge. Okay, activation. Oh, he fished for the parry again. Almost. Okay, Snoogans fishing for more revenge. Again, trying to get the grab. Obscure really needs to do, well, I feel like in that situation, from what my knowledge, you can sidestep that, the fist. I'm not too sure, but when I was playing a Nightmare yesterday, I was sidestepping it a lot. Good grab. Okay. Oh, man, almost got it. But Snoogans with the moves in the open. Okay, break attack, don't press buttons. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, he almost got him. Good move. Got to be a little bit more patient. Okay. Got the revenge, ready to punch his teeth out. Oh, gets him with the drill. Doing some handyman work on him. Uh-oh, reversal edge. Okay. Oh, good sidestep. Wow. Get the kick out of reversal edge. Pretty good. Obscure doing a good job of keeping him off him as far as like getting his guard breaking. Uh-oh, this is going to be it. We got the game. GG's. Obscure takes the game. 2-0. Snoogans did a good job at dealing with it in game 1 in the first round. Yeah. I also believe that a lot of the times when you get parried by that a few times, you kind of like back up a little bit, and it kind of makes you like adapt and try to change your game. So I'm pretty sure the game plan that Snoogans had when he was going in, he had to like switch it up a little bit. But he did a good job at adapting. But I'm on stream, guys. Ah, shit.
That'd be a crazy matchup right here. Lord Shine Zeno with the drip. We chilling out here in Juicy. These boys getting ready. I'm about to start it up.
answer, guess not.
Oh man. Gotta get started.
Battle 1. Fight!
Doing a little button check real quick. Getting everything started. Gotta be a crazy matchup right here in the Juicy Monthly, November. You ain't here, you swear. You already know, Primo boy.
It might be crazy.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Raphael, you think you
do
can
this.
win?
Zeno and Lord. Zeno came with the drip.
Quickly now, Amy awaits you.
Get this shit started.
Huh. I'll fight you.
Battle 1. Fight!
Quarterfinal.
No escape. Get ready. Slice. Get ready. Slice.
Okay.
Leave this place. Get ready. Slice.
Lord taking the drip. Zeno coming in trying to knock him out of the ring.
You're mine. Stay down.
It's gonna be a close one. Damn. Lord with the first. That was a close one.
Fight!
Oh,
Too easy. Leave this place. Demon,
Man.
be gone.
not serious right here. Zeno trying to catch up. Catch up. Alright. Lord's taking all their shit. Damn, got him with the counter. Zeno gonna take this round too.
Battle 3. Fight!
Imagine battle 3. Let's get it going. Zeno coming in with the counter. Damn. Lord's trying to find
You're
that
mine.
opening. Got it, guys. Catch up.
Time for you to perish.
Oh shit.
Let us begin.
Trying to break us out of the way.
You're
Got him
mine.
in the back. Nice sidestep. Damn, my dog Lord flying with the drip.
Focus
Oh
and
shit.
release.
A little focus.
Too easy.
Zeno still got that with the guard impact. Lord still trying to get it. Damn. Zeno Drix.
You leave me no choice.
Battle 4. Let's see who'll take it. Lord ain't playing no more. You gotta take out the drip real quick. Drix ain't even having it. Drix is giving it all. Hurry up and end the match. Damn.
Demon.
It's time for you to
Fuck it,
perish.
we all breaking out here. Lord Shaq still trying to come in with the comeback. He's not taking the round lightly.
Focus and release.
It's gonna be a close one. Can Lord take it? Let's go. 2 out of 2. Last one right here. We're gonna take it. Damn, Zeno with the grip already. Not even Drix no more. He's coming with the grip.
It's time for you to perish.
Damn. Lord getting all the trouble. Still not gonna take it lightly. Still coming in. Damn. Can he get him with the ring knockout? It's gonna be a close one. Damn. Drake came in.
Stay down.
Shit, it's gonna be be a close.
Try to have some dignity.
Zeno with the drip. Came in. Zeno got the first
With
one.
my blade, I shall forge a new world. Excuse me. But
Still gotta drink all the damn Hennessy, bro. We're gonna ring it right back. Another one right here.
well, battle one.
Lord got one, Zeno. Zeno.
Get ready.
Lord's not gonna take it back with the comeback.
No escape.
He's not gonna come out lightly. Already ring out. Got him with the drip.
Battle two. Fight.
No escape.
That was a quick one.
Leave this place. Leave this place.
Zeno coming in hot.
You're mine.
Lord still getting with the grab. Nice grab. And we sidestepping in here.
Let us begin.
Oh shit. Trying to catch him behind. With the sidestep.
You're mine. Stay down.
Another grab. Damn. Lord gonna shut him out? Already?
Fight.
No escape.
Lord's not taking this lightly. For real. Damn, Zeno came in with the drip. With the drip, with the quickie.
Battle four.
Zeno trying to take this shit home.
No escape.
Hey, Lord coming in.
It's time for you to
Another soul charge. Lord still taking it in. Trying to catch him from behind. Nice block. Still catching him. Still going in.
You're mine.
Damn, with the grab.
Down.
give me strength. Amy.
Another soul charge. Lord's trying to take this shit lightly. Lord said, fuck. Lord's gonna have the drip. Lord with the drip. With the drip. Lord takes the drip on this one.
Farewell.
They're gonna run it back real quick. 1-1.
Well, battle.
Last one right here. Who's gonna take it home?
No escape.
Lord is catching with the spacing. Zeno just applying all the pressure. Yeah, that was a quick one. Zeno in first round. Okay.
Battle 2. Fight.
Lord coming in to wake up.
You're mine.
Ah, with the grab. Lord almost got him with that. Zeno still coming in with the pressure. Lord is flying pressure. Damn. That's some shit. That was crazy. With the sidestep, Lord still taking it in. He's still holding it.
Try to have some dignity.
Damn. Zeno's gonna take the drip. He's taking the drip out of this one. I know. That was
With my
crazy.
blade, I shall forge a new
Here in
world.
Juicy. I said Juicy.
Leave me no
Juicy Market.
choice.
November. Let's get it.
Time to die.
Lord is not gonna take it lightly. He's gotta get all he got.
Get ready. Slice.
Zeno's still flying with the drip. Lord is still gonna go in. Still getting the hits. Still on the floor.
Get ready.
This is no joke.
You're mine.
With the grab.
Stay down.
Lord with the pressure.
Win.
Zeno
for
comes
Amy.
back. Oh!
You can't mess with me.
Whoa! This is gonna be crazy. Zeno takes it.
You shall make a fine
Zeno is not Drix anymore. He's calling with the drip. Too much Hennessy, bro. the drip. Okay, is he gonna take that one? At least we ain't getting 2-0 here. No shutout. Not tonight. For real. For real, bro. Hey, you gotta call Drix with the drip, bro. He came in with the drip.
The last game, I mean the second game, like when he was taking off, I was pressing buttons, bro. I'm trying to press shit to like go up there.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm tired of this game.
Yeah.
Look at that.
For real, bro.
I should have just made it.
G shit.
You know, Raphael, that's so good, bro. And I don't know why I was pressing mouse scan and me.
I feel you, bro. Still got it, though.
Reset on the ground.
Yeah.
That was sick, though.
Yeah, for real, bro.
That's what guard brings.
Yeah.
Like really sneaky.
Yeah.
He hit the same bar.
For real. That one was a really close one. We all drinking Hennessy, you feel me? We ain't sponsored, though. Yeah, you almost had that shit, bro. For real. Done, bro. We ain't nice, bro. We ain't nice around here. You should come back, though. I need that jewel pop.
Battle 1.
We're going to do button check real quick, I guess. So we have Dime and Cascan.
Caskin's gonna play top.
Leave this place.
We got Kasky and then Dime. Still the corner final?
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Alright, so we're gonna get this game started. We got Solomon. Ooh, Boulder. Still looking ugly. He has to change.
No. Not like
2?
20 years.
Probably, yeah.
You're right. It's like been 2, like since 2.
Man, I wonder if people are gonna bring that back, like SoulCalibur 2 games matches. That would be crazy. Yeah, I know, it's so weird. Well, alright, we getting in with the side step. Dime's coming in with all the pressure. With the backwards. He's getting him almost, ooh, with the corner. Ooh. Yeah. Dime takes a quick one. With the wall bounce. Alright. Yeah, we got him up in the air. Still taking it in. Dime's still going in there. Still going strong. Nice side step. Oh, he break away. He moving. Yeah, for real. It's tech though. Don's taking it all in with another wall bounce. Wall bounce to the end. For real. Don coming in. Casper still trying to get around it. Trying to find the opening. Don's is still applying pressure. Damn, Don's is going in. Casper said, fuck it, just break away. Down. You're gonna take that real quick. Yeah, bro. Dime just got. With the replay, bro. That shit was crazy. Dime with one, Caskin. He's still in there. He's hitting the vape. Need to contemplate, trying to think what's his next strategy for the next match. All right, we're gonna about to start right now.
Battle 1.
Let's see if Cass can take it. All right, Cass with the small moves. He's applying mad pressure right now to Dime. Damn. Damn. Cass is still going in. Cass is not taking this lightly. He's gonna take the first round.
Battle 2. Fight.
Bro, can I hit that grape again, bro? My shit right now. You got extra pots for sale or not? Cass is still coming in. Now we're applying mad pressure. You got him dancing.
Battle 3. Fight.
There's 1-1 right now. Cassie coming in with the pressure. He's still taking it in. Dime said fuck it.
Battle
I'll do my best.
Dime 2, Caskin 1. This could be it. Dime applies mad pressure, but Caskin is looking eager. Shit.
I dedicate this to the wind.
Caskin coming in with the win.
Trace my dance.
Do a lot of damage.
How did my dance look?
Decent amount. Dime coming in with the pressure. Caskin caught him in the air. Damn, got him jumping in the air. Damn. At least Cass can take the 1 round in.
Claim victory. Bask in
Dime's gonna take it home. Dime. Dime took that shit with pride, no Hennessy.
But like, let's say if I win this, right?
You go to that, then there's cold. You still have to win them. You have to win 2 matches to lose points.
Okay, so I win whoever wins this against these 2 guys. Or should like, I win. I play whoever wins against these 2, which I'm probably gonna win. So I play this. Well, I'm probably gonna play Snookins here. If I beat Snookins, who the fuck am I gonna play?
It'll be the loser.
So it'll be yes. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna have, if I beat Snookins, I'm gonna have to play the guy again.
Yeah,
If it's C, yeah, I'm gonna have to play him again.
obscure. It's lost to obscure. So,
And like, look, that's how the bracket is set up. If I all this, oh, I would have ended up playing that guy again. But I'm hoping I play him again. He's not good this year. You got cash out? Now, my homeboy coming to hopefully call me cash. I just
Come on, my shit dying, bro. Like, you already know, bro. And 15 for the pack. How much you pay for those? 17. What's your name, bro? What is it?
Ken? Carlos, nice to meet you. I make clothes, it's my brand, bro. Yeah, it's a skate brand.
Oh, where? I make music too. Yeah. You got IG? Yeah, fuck with me, bro. You know Ski Mask? That's my nigga, bro. Yeah, that's my nigga too, bro. Bro, me and Danny go way back, bro. Like 2016, bro. Like literally, we went to the X show, right? It was in Orlando, and bro, like it was the fight where X got into that fight.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Mitsurugi,
Let's go.
Siegfried,
I will end this nightmare.
We got the young Skywalker, no Luke.
a history of
I've no
battle one. Fight.
They already coming in. Young Skywalker. I think they're doing a bun check though. Yeah, it's a bun check.
Welcome to the
I'm about to
stage
get
of
out of this
history.
shit. DBZ starting soon.
Mitsurugi.
Let's go.
Siegfried.
I will
Young
end this
Skywalker,
nightmare.
no Luke. We got Liquid. It's gonna be crazy.
Blood, flesh, and battle one. Fight.
We already starting this strong. Skywalker coming in.
See that?
Damn. Liquid's in the pressure. Liquid coming in. Liquid's still coming in. Still going on. This is the first one. Liquid's gonna take the first one.
Battle two. Fight.
No, it's just like
Ready?
how much are those? That's not that bad.
No escape.
With the quickie,
Battle
Skywalker took it back. Now it's 1-1.
Sorry, but your path ends here.
Damn. Skywalker coming in with the heat. Damn. Got him with the ring out quick. No replay. Skywalker, no loop. Let's go. Liquid did not take that shit lightly. Still coming in. Damn, he's making the sword dance. Skywalker just bugging. That sidestep. For real.
Sorry, but your path ends here.
Damn. You already started off quick. 2-2.
To end you.
Really came in with a strong heavy damage. Skywalker said, fuck it. We bouncing back. Ooh. Damn. Oh.
Ready?
That's that hurt.
Play.
Curse this.
Liquid's gonna take those. Oh, they really had ultimate over there?
Yeah, it's there until like
Blood, flesh, and
So, battle one. Fight. Your time is over.
Liquid with the first one. Skywalker still coming in. Got him dancing up in the air. Still applying pressure. The pressure's real in this one. Let's go. Is the ring out? Nah, with the breakaway. Now, Liquid's still applying pressure. He's not taking this lightly.
Battle two. Fight.
Liquid takes the first round. Skywalker's still trying to get in there. Damn. Damn, who's gonna be? Look, came in at the strike. And we out here like it's some berserk anime, you feel me? Skywalker coming in. Ooh, got him in the air. Still got him dancing. Damn. With the low. There's 1-1 right now. They're getting their spacing. Everyone's getting their space. Except Skywalker is applying the pressure. Ooh, he already got him with the ring out. Ring out.
Battle choice. Fight. Ready? Sorry, but your path ends here.
Liquid not taking the last match. The last round.
Ready?
He did not like that ring out. Applying all the pressure that he can. Beat out his reversal.
Okay, let's go.
Damn. With the side step. Another breakaway. Damn, we got him dancing. Oh shit. Ah. Anyone's game is even. Anyone's game, honestly. So Luke needs it real bad.
Sorry,
He
but
needs to stay in.
your path ends here. Ready?
Damn, Liquid with the quick. No mercy.
The
We get him
battle
out of
is
here.
over. Show respect for the
Skywalker still,
so
not
brave.
Luke. Let's go, Liquid.
Before I lose myself entirely.
We're feeling proud now. We happy. Damn, Street Fighter 5 still going on?
Can I get time? You're gonna be on stream. Liquid. Can you play again? Yeah. He's gonna take a break if you'd like to too. Yeah, if you want to take a break, then you can.
We're gonna have a quick intermission. We all need a smoke. Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't smoke. Damn. Oh,
Also, was it just me, or could you not see Skywalker on the camera? Oh, well, during the match. Yes.
Yeah, it is really dark over there, actually, compared to the left one.
bro, they got a mad light over there.
I thought I couldn't see him.
Yeah, you're just racist now.
For real. We're gonna have a quick break.
Damn, that's the thing. But he plays ball, though, so.
Skywalker beat Rachel, but that was 2-1, so he might be alright. This star was good, though, not gonna lie, even though he did have problems against Graves and hit away. So, yeah, that would be alright for the next match. But that next one,
And I kind of know a little bit of wrestling.
yeah. Well, I mean, like, I get stuck here. I'm not a really sidestep, like, you know, like, yeah. No, like, the other time was just like, you were just like waiting for her to do something. Yeah.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Song Mina.
Let's do this.
Let's begin. I won't.
Battle 1. Fight!
Already started? I think they're gonna put they're gonna do button check and probably reset. What's your name, bro? I'm SBM.
Shit! Where you going? Where you going?
What's wrong?
You're open! 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 You're open!
Just did the quick
Welcome to
button
the
check.
stage of history retold.
I thought there would be a lot more characters.
Let's do this.
Boldo.
Yeah, no, you're right. It just took me a bit to actually set that up. Like, I wrote it down, and I never hit enter. Yeah.
Step aside. I've sinned enough already.
Battle 1. Fight!
Already knocked Liquid out.
Battle 2.
He's gonna run it quick. The winner semifinal. Doc's just applying mad pressure. Liquid trying to get a strike. Catches him up. Still blocking. Guy dancing on the ground.
Battle choice.
That shit's crazy. Liquid's just trying to get the spacing in the zone area. Damn. Not playing.
Stand aside.
I'm trying to get him out. Ooh, I know, right? Anybody there? Damn. Dancing on the head. 1-0. That was quick. Lick was debating. Contemplating. Need a little breather real quick.
Step. Battle 1. Fight.
All right, let's get it. Now I'm already with the wake up. Already applying pressure. They were still trying to get in. Oh man. Damn. Got him in the wall. Dancing. Later with the quick throw. Get him out of here. Still blocking. Feel like an overhead.
Battle 2. Fight.
Anyways, it's the Juicy Monthly. We out here in November. They're still trying to get in. Still trying to get in. Diamond's dancing. Alright. Damn. Is this a shutout? I don't know. He's not going to take the shutout like that did not work that time. Still got it. Alright, Liquid is not taking Diamond with the special. Can't wait.
Sorry, but your path ends here. Out of my sight.
Liquid still blocking. Taking his time, and he got him. For real.
Battle 4.
I see Liquid. Liquid is not getting shut out tonight. Damn. Oh, shit.
I will continue on.
Diamond's just waiting. Trying to catch him at the right moment. Liquid said, fuck that. Okay.
Ready?
Sword dancing again.
Cannot lose.
Oh.
Out of my sight.
They're close. Still blocking. Liquid's still holding it down. Yeah. 20 seconds. Ooh. There we go.
Final battle.
Last one right here. Anybody's game. Diamond's already applying pressure quick. Ooh. Still blocking now. Got him in the low. Gotta watch your feet. Damn. Ooh. Oh my God. Get him out of here.
Claim victory and bask in the
That shit was crazy. That was not light. That was heavy. No mercy, bro. They're not giving out mercy in Juicy. Not this month.
Xeno tricks on stream.
A single slash can cut even the frozen air in two. Battle 1. Fight!
I think they're doing a quick button check.
Ready? Out of my sight! Ready?
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Geralt, Raphael.
You think you can win?
Sure.
Bro, can you smell it?
Welcome.
Battle 1. Fight!
Take that.
Xeno's still coming in. And she obscured. Ooh. Got him dancing in the air. Get out of here. Ring out. Xeno with the quick comeback. Drip is not playing. The winner semifinals is lit. Did not come to Juicy Monthly November. Slack. Scare is not taking that lightly. Damn. We got him dancing on the floor.
Give me strength. Amy. Burn.
Shit. Xeno with the badass kick. Spear's trying to take at least one round in, and he's applying pressure. He's already close to the thing. And Xeno stunned him. And then he ends it quick. He just took that shit, turned it all upside down. That shit is crazy. Xeno drip. Taking it in.
Quick.
Battle 1. Fight!
Alright, we're starting it off. And get obscure. Not like the last round. I was mad as hell too. Wow. G upstairs. Trying to figure out something.
Battle 2. It's time for you to perish.
Damn, I think we got this whole shit next year.
That's more like it. Ruffian!
Damn it. Well, I guess NG took the last one. Well, kick out of here.
Right. Try to have some dignity.
Damn. Opened up with a special already quick.
Still one more. Get ready.
Damn, dancing in the air with the shut. Not a shutout. But, oh shit. Never mind. Can't even tell with these characters. They look the same.
Is that it?
Still in the game. Damn.
It's time for you to perish.
This shit is real, guys. ND Obscure coming in. No mercy. Vixen is not taking this lightly with the knockout. Damn.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Obscure took the victory home. Drake's gonna have to be in losers now. That was a good match. That's a cool ass background, I never knew. I said that's a cool ass background, I never knew. Like theme. But that one was a quick one. Alright, it's your boy, Primo Boy. Be right back.
This will open up later. Unless you have a, wait, do you have a plug? I do. The wall part? Yeah. Okay, plug it in here. Alright, plug it in here, just put it next to, put it behind the fan. Should be safe.
Eyes open, whenever you're ready.
SoulCalibur 6. Welcome to the stage of history retold. Taki. Siegfried.
Let's do this.
In a cursed step. Battle 1. Fight!
Leave this place. Leave this place. Get ready. Slice. Tup. Hup. Tup. Hup. Come. Come. Stay down.
Step aside.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Battle 1. Fight!
No escape.
Give it! Step aside. Out of my sight!
Stay down.
No escape! Time to die! Give it!
Battle 2. Fight!
Get ready. Slice. Leave this place. Leave this place. Silence.
Give it! Out of my sight! I will continue on!
No escape.
Battle 3. Fight!
No escape. Stay down.
Ready?
Battle
No choice.
4. Fight!
No escape! Time to die! Give in!
Leave this place. The seal is complete.
Battle 1. Fight!
Eat this!
Get ready. Slice. Bring it on.
Give in!
Time to die. choice.
Fight!
No escape. Get ready. Slice. Stay down. Demon, be gone.
Out of my sight!
Stay down. This is as far as you go.
Stand aside!
You're mine. Stay down.
Battle 4. Fight!
Out of my sight! Out of my sight!
Get ready. Slice. Leave this place. Heed me.
I will continue on!
This is as far as you go.
Forgive me. Step aside.
At least.
Battle 1. Fight!
Stay down. Leave this place.
Okay, let's go! Get out of my sight! Ready?
Get ready. Slice. Demon, be gone.
Battle 2. Fight!
Stay down. What? You're mine. Stay down. Leave this place. Huh?
Stand aside! Give in! I will continue on!
Get ready. Slice.
Like I have
Battle
no choice.
3. Fight!
Sorry, but your path ends here.
Focus and release. Be gone. You're mine. Stay down. The seal is complete.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Let's do this.
Raphael, you think you can win?
Welcome! Battle 1. Fight!
Damn! Yeah.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Raphael, you think you can win?
I will be like the wind.
Quickly now, aim it.
Battle 1. Fight!
Let us begin.
Battle 2. Fight!
Let us begin. Let us begin.
Battle 3. Fight!
It's time for you to perish.
Battle
I'll do
4.
my best.
Fight!
Let us begin.
Don't insult me!
Stubborn little
Battle. Fight!
Let us begin. It's time for you to perish. Die. Checkmate. That's more like it. Ruffian! You shall make a fine pet. Quickly now.
May the wind watch over.
Battle 1. Fight!
Let us begin.
Battle 2. Fight! Let us begin. Feel this? Feel this? Battle 3. Fight! Let us begin. It's time for you to perish. Ruffian! Battle 4. Fight! It's time for you to perish. Die! Checkmate. That's more like it. Ruffian! Let us begin. Let us begin. Too slow. Claim victory and bask in the glory.
My swordplay is peerless.
Battle 1. Fight! Welcome to the stage of history retold. Geralt. Geralt.
Show me what you got.
Boldo. Battle 1. Fight. Take that. Eat it hard. Burn. Battle 2. Fight. Take that. Feel lucky? Feel lucky? Not over yet. You're not battle back. Gotta admit. Fight. Let's dance. Stand up. Now taste my steel. Not Battle 4. Fight. What the hell? Bring up. Welcome to the stage of history retold. Show me what you got. Battle 1. Fight. Welcome to the stage of history retold. Show me what you got. Battle 1. Fight. Take that. Eat it. Feel lucky? Try again. No chance. Can you handle this? Battle 4. Fight!
Feel lucky? Is that all you got?
Challenged a Witcher. Must have had a death wit. Battle 1. Fight!
Hello everybody, my name is Ryu Yamamoto, and I'm here to commentate the rest of Winners Finals for SoulCalibur 6 at the Juicy Monthly, November 10th, at Buffalo Wild Wings on International Drive. Alright, we're getting already some nasty Voldo mix-ups by Dimes SC. Ooh, going in with the grab. Ooh, the whip grab there. Ooh, punishes that. And a nice way to close the match with a guard impact. Now we're entering round 2 here, with Dimes SC has a meter advantage here. Ooh. Going in of the Mantis Crawler stance. And a nice combo here, pushing him towards the wall. Trying to telegraph that ring out here. Ooh. Right now, both players are playing a heavy footsie game. Breaks the grab. Oh, enters in of the low. Ooh, nice launch. Getting him in a nice soul charge here. Even though it looks like NG Obscure has a large lead here match-wise, Dime C still has the massive meter advantage right now. Ooh, and starting off great with the combo here. Just completely dominating the control field here. Ooh, he's even carrying him to the wall, setting up a nice ring out, and we have a ring out. Still with the full 2 bars a meter. Ooh, nice reversal edge here. Ooh, again carrying him close to the wall. Ooh, nice jump from the grab. Oh. If Dime C isn't careful here, this could be the end of the match. Ooh. Fights back with a soul charge. Both players, oh. Punishes that with the super. And now, both players are evenly matched. Round nice for the rest of this match right here. Oh man, that back bend, armless back bend there from Voldo. Anyways. Ooh. Is that going to connect? And it does. NG Obscure getting a massive, nice lead here. Feeling very comfortable having Voldo at the wall. Oh, and reverses that. Oh, doesn't get him over. Oh, gets the command grab. Ooh. Holy cow, nice comeback by Dime SC. That's some really nice but sick Voldo mix-ups he did back there. Ooh, immediately starts off with an unblockable. Getting in a nice pokes here. still not entering the back facing towards stance. Ooh, gets a nice grab. Dimes SC looks like he's in a very comfortable situation here. Ooh. And GM Obscure is not saying yes, you die. Ooh. Gets a combo. Carries him to the wall. Good. Closes up the round. Ooh, just jumping around there at the end there. Voldo always jumping. Ooh. Getting a little carried away with the stances here. Blocks the horizontal reversal edge. Ooh, Dime SC is doing a nasty job at not only landing command throws, but consistently bringing NG Obscure to the walls. Always applying this nasty mental pressure here. Ooh, punishes it with the super, and again, gets the lead, the round lead. Dime SC looking very strong here, and the only thing NG Obscure has to be really concerned now, or one major thing NG Obscure has to be concerned about with Dime SC, I'm noticing, is that Dime SC is continually applying pressure with and without guarding, putting him in a very massive strategical lead. Oh, and the soul charge. Dodges a pushback by the soul charge. Ooh, looks like he was just waiting for that opening there to land that combo, and ooh. Looks like this may be it from NG Obscure, looking very afraid here. Not sure what to do with the meter advantage of Dime SC. Ooh!
The battle is over. Show respect for the
And Dime SC here takes the advancement to the Grand Finals. One nasty thing about Vodol, since even his introduction in Soul Edge, was his, you always have to be concerned when his back is facing towards you. When his back is basically facing towards you, it basically means that's when the most pressure and close range pressure is going to be basically applied to the player facing against Voldo. When Voldo has his front facing towards the enemy or the opponent, he's basically at a game where he basically is landing long range attacks and pokes, basically trying to transition into that nasty pressure of his back facing towards stance. The thing that separates SoulCalibur from, let's say, Tekken, Namco's other most prominent 3D fighter, is that you always have to not only worry about getting cornered in a wall, but you have to actually worry about getting wrung out. This adds basically another dimension of fear to being basically pushed against the wall in the Soul series in comparison to Tekken. Ring outs have traditionally been a part of the series since Soul Edge. And with the introduction of the walls, it's still basically made the wall a thing to be really afraid of, but ring outs were everywhere in SoulCalibur 1. There was no walls back then when SoulCalibur 1 first came out, and the walls actually helped alleviate some of the consistent ring outs that are basically not only in SoulCalibur 1 but also in Soul Edge as well. Ooh, a nice matchup here by Raphael and Taki. Very classic SoulCalibur 2 action going on here. Both characters are on the speedier end of the spectrum in regards of the Soul series.
Flesh and souls are offered to the god.
Quickly now.
And there's actually a bit of an interesting, what do we call it, trivia with this specific stage they're doing their button test on. If you hear it closely in some parts of the song, you can actually hear Recollect Continent, which is actually the theme of a character named Rock from the very original Soul Edge. I should mention that when Soul Edge, the first game of the Soul series, was produced for the home consoles for the North American release, they changed the name to Soul Blade.
Leave this place. Leave this place.
Having a little fun with the Raphael there.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
You think you can win?
Let's do this.
As a Tekken player myself, and Shiesty here having a long history with Tekken as well, it's interesting to see him pick Tucky, whereas in Tekken he played, I first played him when he was using Hwoarang, but he eventually picked up Lee, Xiaolon, and eventually Lei as of Tekken 7 Season 2. Tucky is traditionally accredited as one of the most kick-heavy characters in the cast. So it kind of continues that Lee Hwoarang legacy that Shiesty basically has in regards to his experience of Namco's 3D fighters.
You're mine.
Ooh, and a nice grab by Shiesty.
Get ready.
Ooh, Raphael applying the pressure here, making a comeback. Xenodrix has got Shiesty on the advantage here by applying the pressure. Shiesty has to be concerned about how much guard he has left. That's another thing that separates SoulCalibur from Tekken, is that in SoulCalibur, if you, or SoulCalibur 6 specifically, if you guard too often, you will have your guard broken, and that may lead to massive damage being applied. And in the worst case, that may be applied to even that guard break can even lead to a ring out, which basically could mean the entire match or set being lost. Ooh, Xenodrix being very nasty with the mix-ups here, not giving any room for Lord Shiesty to breathe. Ooh, nice. Ooh, punishes the unblockable. I'm not sure if that was whipped or on purpose. By whipped, I mean an accidental input. Ooh. Getting the nice soul charge here. And lands a super. Probably will end the match, securing one round for Lord Shiesty here. Lord Shiesty not only basically came back with that round, but he actually has a full meter advantage over Xenodrix right now. Ooh, Shiesty coming and making a nice comeback here. He just has to keep it up if he wants to bring into the final round. Ooh, Xenodrix denying that comeback, keeping Shiesty against the wall, and continually applying the pressure. Ooh, nice grab. If Shiesty lands a good combo or finds a good opening here, this will be it. Ooh, and it was. Now we're at the final round. Xenodrix having basically more meter now over Shiesty. Both players look very evenly matched right now. Xenodrix has a nice advantage at the start here. Ooh, applying a nice pressure. Both players are now going back and forth. Ooh, throwing the projectile. Still having that guard advantage. Ooh, nice air combat there. Shiesty has unfortunately no more room for blocking right here. Ooh, and with the super, full 2 meters of advantage. It's very hard to tell who has it here. Ooh, and a blocked super, and a nice guard impact. I mean reversal guard. And still closes off the match with a very nice fight here this set. Let's see if Shiesty can make the comeback in the next match. Interestingly, this stage here is a remake of Sophitia's classic SoulCalibur 1 stage. And the remake basically not only extends to the stage itself, or I should say the word remake, it actually extends to the theme. Ooh, and a nice unblockable. Looking a very fresh start for Shiesty here, using a grab to end the round. Right now, both players are being very respectful to each other, though. No hits on the ground after the round ends. Both players are aware and basically very cautious of their other actions, very carefully observing each other. Ooh, Shiesty always consistently finding an opening for that grab. He's catching when the player gets too defensive. Ooh, punishes that. He's carrying him to the wall, trying to make use of that pushback with the Soul Charge. Both players in Soul Charge state right now. It looks like Xenodrix is losing his control here. If he just pulls down and gets a ring out. Very, very rough comeback from Shiesty.
The seal is complete.
Overall, this is a very nice, intense match we have here. Both players are basically, they're really studying hard on each other's movements and attack patterns. And tendencies, I should say, actually, not attacks.
Leave this place.
Shiesty is going in, after playing him quite a bit in Tekken, is not afraid to use basically all the aspects of a character he's playing. Like, for example, he's not afraid to use more riskier options like unblockables, and he's even willing to dish out a super, even though he knows the opponent might block it, because he's making use of basically the reversal guard mechanic in SoulCalibur.
It's time for you to perish.
And a nice controlled comeback by Xenodrix. Ooh, again gets him with the grab. If Xenodrix plays it correctly. Oh, and he lands a quick vertical.
You leave me no choice.
Xenodrix looking very nice in this round advantage here. Shiesty is very afraid, not very. Shiesty has to be concerned with his low amount of guards he can have here, because his guards is already limited.
Get ready.
Ooh.
Reckless fool.
And reversal edge. Ooh, nice dodge. Goes for the armor break with the lethal hit. Gets a ring out and closes off 3-0 for this set. Or not this set, but for this match.
You will do well to remember me.
A very nice fight put up by Shiesty. And looks like Xenodrix advances to the losers finals. With these two characters, Raphael and Taki, you basically speed the SoulCalibur moves in hyper speed. Compared to if you play a game of, let's say, Nightmare and Siegfried, much more basically attacks are going to be dished out by left and right, both Siegfried or both a skilled Raphael and Taki, because they have shorter range weapons and they can make advantage of their basically lower frame count overall in their basically their moves animations. Coming from Tekken, I'd say I kind of would compare this matchup as with Raphael being kind of more like with his quick sword jabs and his quick attacks from the sword. Basically, it makes him kind of like Steve Fox, with the sword being basically his punches from, or his quick punches. It basically, he was Steve Fox from Tekken. Taki, since she relies on more of a kick-heavy style, but at the same time is very nasty for speed and mix-ups. It's very much like your quintessential Tekken kicker, like Lee, Chaolan, or Huareng, because both characters in Tekken rely not only on basically having good mix-ups with their kicks and overall, and also, of course, their punches, or for Taki's case, her blades, but at the same time, they rely on mix-ups and basically trying to make full control over their opponent and trying to consistently apply pressure, basically, to just have control over the match. Speaking for SoulCalibur 6, I'm very interested to see how these last final matches of this tournament will go, character-wise, because I've already seen a nice array of Geralt, Voldo, Taki, and Raphael in the last basically in the last 4 players. Each player had already a different character, and right now I'm very happy to see this diverse amount of characters getting used by all the players here. It just gives this game a very nice, fresh feel, which I feel is one of the strongest aspects of this game right now, not only competitively, but in general. There are just so many different play styles to choose from, and from being able to choose from them, they are all not necessarily really overpowered yet, with the exception of Voldo's currently broken meter mechanics, which is not allowed to be used at most tournaments. I actually don't know if they patched that out yet in SoulCalibur, unfortunately. I'd say that the most interesting aspect about SoulCalibur, or the Soul series in general, is Tekken already differentiates itself from the other modern fighters like Dragon Ball FighterZ, Street Fighter V, or the BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle with its 3D movement. However, with the Soul series, every character just about has a weapon. Like, not only do they have a weapon, but their weapon fighting style is actually more authentic to real-life weapon-based or close-range weapon-based martial arts style in real life, like Raphael here. He uses a style that's very akin to fencing in real life, and that just brings me back to the memories of when this game was first getting premiered a couple months ago. The SoulCalibur producer, I believe, was having a bout with an Olympic fencer from the U.S. Olympic team. And the one thing I love about Namco fighting games is that they are authentic to real-life martial arts, and not only in the characters' fighting styles, but just in the overall, basically, fighting field. As someone who has competed and practiced Taekwondo, specifically in my own, martial arts practice, like when, for example, you play Hwarang in Tekken, you have to be very aware of what kind of kicks or attacks you're using, because by aware, you have to be very cautious of how slow this kick is, or many players call that how many frames. For example, a one kick or one move Hwarang has is called backlash, but in real life, that kick that Hwarang uses in the move named backlash is actually this move called a reverse spinning hook kick, which is a very powerful move, but at the same time takes a long time to throw in real life. So if you're actually going against someone in an actual, let's say, Olympic Taekwondo setting, or just competitive Taekwondo setting, you have to be very aware of when to throw that spinning hook kick or backlash in real life, because your back will be facing the opponent, leaving you potentially very open to the other opponent. And if the opponent knows basically martial arts pretty well, and they know what a spinning hook kick looks like, they can basically telegraph when you're going to throw that kick in real life. Same thing applies to Tekken. Where if Huarong basically is to throw a spinning backlash in real life, or no, in the game, players can be able to telegraph it by ducking if they basically start to see him basically wind up for that slow but really powerful kick. The same kind of thing will basically can apply, I guess, like, I hope I'm actually translating this well, but it basically applies to SoulCalibur as well. Like, Raphael really hits consistently with its quick poke, stab heavy style, whereas a character like Siegfried, who uses a very heavy two-handed sword, can take a long time to throw his strikes, especially if he's throwing them up or down, or in this game calls it vertically, because if it's just basically translating to real biomechanics when using basically a two-handed sword, when someone puts their sword up, for example, carries that sword over their head, and they go for the strike that carries downwards, there's that time before they throw that downward strike as they basically throw the sword downwards in front of them, their body is basically wide open. Same thing with SoulCalibur. In general, that's why characters I was calling earlier, Raphael and Taki, quicker characters. That's because they both have weapons that are more lightweight and basically could be carried in one hand. They can always do techniques quickly with one hand, leaving their basically options and moves, the design of their moves basically being able to rely on a quick mix-up heavy style. And it's like how in basically fencing, epee fencing specifically has 4 quadrants, or in other words, 4 areas to strike. Even though the fencing blade is very lightweight, and some people may see that as kind of weird first because they usually expect a strong, heavy steel blade when it comes to swords, the fencing blade being lightweight, or the epee blade specifically, can be quickly maneuvered by its users in multiple different directions, and striking at multiple different areas at a very quick rate. And Raphael being traditional, not necessarily to the epee blade, but the fencing style in general, or I would say French fencing style in general, he has a very quick, very aggressive style basically that can consistently apply pressure to the opponent, always keeping the opponent at bay and very alert basically about everything he's throwing. And that's just what basically all of these dimensions of basically thought and the amount of depth that goes into these moves, these characters' fighting styles in both SoulCalibur and Tekken just really is a testament to how Namco Bandai designs these games. And the biggest element that separates these games from, let's say, Street Fighter or Dragon Ball Fighter Z is that you always have to be aware of where you are moving in the stage. Like, by moving not only to the wall or moving back and forth, but you have to be worried about moving foreground or closer to the screen or into the background. In other words, you're moving basically in a 3D space. You're never moving just back and forth like you are in a 2D fighter. You always have to, both players in a match in the SoulCalibur or Tekken have to be aware and cautious of where they're moving in the stage, how they're moving, and when they're moving. For example, when a very powerful vertical strike is thrown by Siegfried, a player can take advantage of that and simply move into the foreground. And then they see that the Siegfried player is still basically wide open after throwing that attack. That's when a character can land in a quick move. Usually in SoulCalibur or in the Soul series, that's usually a kick, actually. In general, horizontal strikes in SoulCalibur and kicks are faster than the vertical strike. And with some characters, or most characters, it basically goes like this. The kick is the fastest move. The horizontal strike is next. The vertical strike is the slowest, but at the same time most powerful strike. And in addition to being faster, usually... So another thing is that what I was going on was not only are kicks and horizontal strikes faster, but they also have a different relation in regards to the 3D space available in SoulCalibur. Like for example, the horizontal strike, though a bit more slower, or though faster than the vertical strike, at the same time being less powerful usually, the horizontal strike is harder to avoid because of the fact it usually comes in at basically a 3D space. When the player basically throws a horizontal strike, they basically not only are throwing a strike that is faster than the vertical strike, but at the same time, it basically covers more of a space, or a 3D radius of space, basically. So that basically means that if a player is using consistent horizontal strikes and kicks, the player or the other player has to be aware of when or what height they actually throw a horizontal strike, because when the horizontal strike is thrown usually in SoulCalibur, that basically means it's a high in general. So the vertical strike is the complete opposite of a horizontal strike. The horizontal strike is fast and covers a lot of space, but at the same time usually can be more punished by the simple duck and jump mechanics available in SoulCalibur. And it looks like we're finally on to the next match with losers finals here. Xenodrix and NG Obscure going at it here, first starting with a button check.
Leave this place.
Very curious to see what characters will be used in this match here. A little bit of a loading time here, but
Welcome to the stage
short time
of
to notice. Here we are at the character select screen.
You think you can
Sticking with Raphael, going with Geralt, and now let's see what the random select will give us stage of. Again, Sophia stage. I'd say that this stage is a very balanced stage in that since it's a more square-shaped stage, like it's in a square-shaped organization. You basically, there's always 4 sides to be aware of, and 2 of those sides are completely open. So it creates interesting, basically, strategic dynamics on the players in the match that basically it's played on. Ooh, Xenodrix struggling hard here with the pressure of Geralt from NG Obscure. NG Obscure pushing him not only with a life advantage, but toward the stage. Xenodrix denying that. Ooh, punishing his mistake there. Ooh, grabs him for throwing the whip reversal edge. And still closes off with a low kick. Nice stuff from MG Obscure. And overall, just nice stuff in general from both players. Ooh, kills him with the slide. Lands in a hit, small combo afterwards. Xenodrix having a nice meter advantage here, but at the same time, he's behind in life. NG Obscure landing nice pressure. Ooh, and the reversal edge. Smart move from MG Obscure. Both players being very cautious right now. NG Obscure is being cautious and keeping his advantage over Xenodrix. At the same time, he's also being cautious over the fact that he's losing his availability of his blocking here. Ooh. And catches him with a nice combo at the end there. Going a bit kick happy there. Ooh, rolls straight into the close range, uses the close range and secures a grab. Ooh, attacks him on the ground. Xenodrix denying that pressure. Ooh. Looks like NG Obscure is having a very massive advantage lead here, making it very hard for Xenodrix to come back. Ooh. Closes off the match. Being nasty with the cockiness here of MG Obscure, blocking like crazy and then kicking like crazy after he's down. Not showing any respect. Ooh. Xenoject getting very ready to strike Zenji Obscure here. Ooh. Guard crushes, pushes him near the end of the stage, landing giving him nice damage. Having meter advantage. Overall looking very nice here. Ooh. Getting him with the possessions here. Ooh, a nice run counter from Xenodrix. And one thing that separates SoulCalibur from Tekken specifically is that in SoulCalibur, not only are there counter hits when the opponent is attacking, the game differentiates when the counter hits applied either if the opponent is running, attacking, or the, I believe, backstep or the dashing backwards. Ooh. I believe it was in SoulCalibur 2, it was either the backwards count, like the backwards run counter or the run counter that basically gave the most damage to the player that was basically landing the counter. Ooh. We're entering a lot of reversal edge phases. Again, Xenoject using the sidestep and NG Obscure going to guard there. Ooh, lands a nice ring out. NG Obscure looking very confident and strong with his advantage over Xenodrix. The only gleam of hope right now Xenodrix has is his meter advantage. Ooh, nice positioning with the stage. Oh, reverses that, looking very dangerous for Xenodrix here, and secures the ring out. Happily jumps off the stage, jumping with glory. Overall, not looking very good here for Xenodrix. If Xenodrix gets a little more cautious and punishes what NG Obscure throws, he could have a chance at a nice comeback here. Ooh. And actually, he's doing exactly what I said. He's punishing every whip NG Obscure is doing, getting the nice damage. Ooh, again with the punish, using nice control of his, basically the 3D space. Ooh, NG Obscure getting nasty with the comeback, probably going to lead another ring out, and does. Ooh. He was getting this is his 4th time ringing him out. The Xenodrix was getting very smart with the space here, basically punishing all the whips NG Obscure was throwing. Though it may appear that Geralt is a bit slower in speed, Geralt is not only basically designed with advantage over the strength, but he has range. And NG Obscure is using very good use of that nice range Geralt has, making it look very gloom for Xenodrix. Ooh, he just lands nice lows, or nasty lows. Looks like he's going for the 5th ring out. Ooh. I do have to hand it to NG Obscure for his crazy ability of stage control, and just in general, his ability to carry his opponent to where he wants in the stage. Xenodrix was at the times using nice knowledge of his 3D space, punishing what NG Obscure dished out, but it still wasn't enough for the barrage or the onslaught of pressure landed by NG Obscure. So now it looks like we're finally at Grand Finals for SoulCalibur 6 tonight.
Alright.
In general, it's looking, right now it looks very strong for the character Geralt. Not only does he have a moderately quick weapon, so anyway, not only does Geralt have decent speed for basically the amount of damage he dishes out, but at the same time he has nasty range. Not only from his eventual specials where he dishes out the fire spell, but at the same time, he has range and just in regards to his weapon. That is what gives basically Geralt a very comfortable placing in the world of SoulCalibur. Not only is he a character with basically decent attack speed, he is also a character with excellent range. And range historically has been a big game of SoulCalibur, and that's where characters like Nightmare really shine competitively, and as Voodoo as well, because Nightmare has the massive, soul, at times usually soul edge to basically he wields. What do you call it? It just covers so much of the screen and makes a nasty basically situation or nasty set of situations where the player's Nightmare faces. So now in our grand finals, we have Dime SC and NG Obscure.
Welcome to the
Curious to
stage
see
of
if they're going to.
history retold.
I'm curious to see if they're going to stick with their main characters. Ooh, Dime SC going in for the Sung Mina. Sung Mina, though having a long-range weapon, is not completely defensive like her usually compared to classic counterpart Kilik. Sung Mina in this game especially is basically rewarded with pressure or an aggressive playstyle basically, but actually applied from a more far-range distance. Ooh, and a nice combo from Dime SC. Always trying to secure that nice range Sung Mina likes to be at, which is a moderately far range, but at the same time, more closer range, like sweet spot. Where Sung Mina, what's unique to her is basically her tip. And what a tip is basically when the tip of her weapon, or the bladed part of her weapon, strikes the opponent, it basically gives the most rewards and essentially damage. And for example, when Sung Mina lands a sidestep 4-4 or 6-6, the vertical strike, she has the most rewarding launcher when it's basically applied from what's the tip, or from her weapon's tip. Ooh, nice guard break. NG Obscure, though, having the advantage. Ooh, punishes that jump from Sung Mina. Oh, what's going on to the display? Oh. Looks like that was actually the fall of the game. I don't know. Weird, but NG Obscure, no matter what, still has the 2-round advantage here. Overall, looking very strong in this beginning of the grand finals here. Dime SC has his 2-meter advantage. I do not know what's going on right now. Something off is definitely going on. Both players stick with it. On a totally side note, what's interesting about this game in regards to the detail of, basically the artistic detail, is when not only the armor breaks occur and basically changes and gives the characters more of a battered look or battered or naked look. With Sung Mina, she actually gets her hair cut, which is, I think, basically kind of an homage to basically her older alternate costumes from the previous entries of the Soul series. Ooh, looks like Dime SC was making a nice comeback there, but NG Obscure shuts down the comeback with a combo. Having overall a 3-round advantage, it looks like NG Obscure is at a very nice start here for the grand finals. Dime SC staying confident with his choice of Sung Mina. I'm wondering what exactly Dime SC has in mind to do, basically, to handle this nightmare of a barrage from NG Obscure's Geralt. Oh, and immediately starts off of a ring out, having very little damage inflicted on him. Looking very strong here, Geralt. Oh, drops the combo. Ooh. Going in off the... Ooh. Getting the break attacks in. actually getting advantage in this round. Looks like he might actually close off the round. Ooh, and he does give a nice ring out. I believe that was 4-4. Yeah, 4-4-2. Oh. Earlier I was mentioning about the 6-6 vertical for the Sung Nino's launcher. I actually meant 3-3 and 6-6 vertical, not 4-4 and 6-6. Anyways, nice overall comeback from Diamond C. Having the pressure advantage over NG Obscure, but it looks like NG Obscure is making a nice comeback. Ooh, having the soul charge. Get out of that stage corner, and he does. Punishes his whiffs with the long range magic projectile. Ooh. NG Obscure having a nice whiff punishes here. Ooh, gets him with a grab. Ooh, nasty damage from the back grab. Jesus. Drops the combo. Ooh. NG Obscure being very strong with the whiff punishes, leaving very little room for Diamond C to have any sort of basically opportunity to attack.
Welcome to the
Diamond C going in for character change here. Let's see who's going to be baked up. Oh, Bulldo comes out. I wonder what stage is going to be awarded. Ooh. Key-League stage. This stage is another remake of a classic SoulCalibur 1 stage, like how Sophitia's stage is. And speaking of Sophitia's stage, I believe this stage is also a square-shaped has a square-shaped layout. The difference is its complete lack of walls. Ooh. Already having the first batch of hits. NG Obscure looking very strong here. Oh my god! There's no way of... Ooh! Reverses the position and securing the first round. Even though you may think you have an advantage over Bulldo in SoulCalibur, Bulldo has just had such a huge bag of tricks he can pull from that basically just says no, or just outright denies any advantage the player usually has of other characters in the game. Basically against him. Boom, Bulldo getting Dynasty getting very tricky with mix-ups and stances here. Ooh. I actually don't know if that elbow is currently a 5-5 vertical or if it's like how it was from Soul Edge and SoulCalibur, but it could be the Soul Edge vertical. Either way, that elbow is a nice, sudden, close-range, quick. This is a great tool of pulling Bulldo in close to the opponent, and again, not only pulling him in strategically, but landing just a nice quick burst of damage. Ooh! Landing a lethal hit combo here. Bringing him close to the stage. Ooh! Blocks the super, and another lethal hit combo, and having a nice comeback at NG Obscure. Looks like this choice of Bulldo was a nice move by Dynasty. Staying on Q-League stage, both players are very cautious of who's going to basically throw the attack first. Ooh, Dynasty having the beginning advantage. NG Obscure landing immediately punishing any opening of a combo. Ooh, getting those lows. Tries to land a launcher but gets punished. Ooh. Just some great back rally here. Just a great rally here from both players. Going back and forth, back and forth. It's like a pro ping pong match. Ooh, landing a nice low at the beginning there. Ooh. Some nice stance damage from Bulldo here. Ooh, gets a nice ring out. Oh, with a perfect health, no damage inflicted on him. Dynasty looking very strong at this beginning. Ooh, and a very oddball, nice Bulldo style getup here. Ooh, NG Obscure getting sick of Voldo's nasty tricks. Landing some nice damage here at the beginning of round 3. Ooh. NG Obscure having a nice advantage over here. It might look like that NG Obscure might get the match advantage, and yes, he does. Oh, still not dead yet. Voldo being very reactive. Dynasty having very nice reactions there. Ooh, still wasn't enough to get the basically block the round advantage from NG Obscure. Overall, just a great strong performance by NG Obscure's Geralt here. All the players he's been playing against, he's been having very little room of basically for them to breathe. Ooh, Dynasty having a nice ring out here, bringing us down to the final battle. Ooh, he's going to punish that with a super. Having a nice damage here. Gaining a slight advantage over NG Obscure. Oh, actually not slight, getting an advantage over NG Obscure. Let's see if that super is going to land, and it does. Having a nice rally here from NG Obscure and Dynasty. Both players are basically punishing everything they basically throw out, and they're very reactive to what exactly they throw out at each other. Ooh. A failed guard impact I noticed there by Dynasty. Ooh. Get out of that corner, he does. But then again, it's Voldo. Ooh, lands a grab to secure his comeback. Resetting the bracket. Let's see if NG Obscure can basically secure his nice, right now, just really strong performance.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Geralt and Voldo.
I'm wondering if Dynasty is actually quite. Oh, sticks of Voldo. Goes for a color train. What stage are they going to play on? Oh, another classic remake, Sophitia stage. So as I was saying earlier, like how the Key League basically had a 4-wall stage. Sophitia stage also is a square-shaped stage, but it has 2 walls, which does actually kind of change the overall strategy from the player for the players that basically the match is being played on. Ooh! And a great use of reversal edge there from NG Obscure. Dynasty putting him in a ring out, getting the first advantage here. Ooh, landing that nice first hit there. Dynasty being very strong overall in this match so far, sidestepping and punishing the NG Obscure's whiffs. Ooh. Just having the advantage right now. NG Obscure reverses that advantage with the combo, pushes him near the end of the stage, but doesn't close in the distance. Ooh. Both players just being very cautious of their footsies right now. Ooh, lands a combo with the super, secures a round, bringing both players at basically an evenly matched position in this
Ever fight a Witcher?
set.
Guess not. Battle 3. Fight.
Ooh. Having a reversal edge. Ooh, both players not having any advantage over each other really. Actually, I take back what I said. Voldo just had that nice damage there. Ooh, gets the ring out. NG Obscure getting a bit jump happy there again. Ooh, starting off with a low hit. Gets a launcher, doesn't have a combo. Ooh, nice elbow from Voldo there. Ooh, lands a grab. Ooh, did I call that command grab earlier? I don't think it actually is. My mistake. Ooh, gets another ring out. Oh, sorry for the microphone. Dynasty have the meter advantage here. Ooh, just having the advantage in general right now. Oh, it punishes his whiff with a super. Ooh, overall, Dynasty looking very strong here. Ooh, both players are getting a bit defensive. Ooh, another punished super. My God, the use of supers from both players here is actually very good. Like, or especially Diamond C. He's really using it as a tool, basically, as a quick punisher of when a player makes a mistake. And SoulCalibur in general, just my opinion, it's a little harder to actually continue combos in this game than compared to Tekken at times, because where you exactly throw your launcher actually heavily affects what combo you can do. So even though you might land the launcher, if it's not at that sweet spot distance, you may not be able to land any successful hits. Always. Ooh, and a nice rally of the reversal edge. Voldo gained a nice advantage, landing nice damage on NG Obscure. Ooh, making use of a stance mix-ups. Ooh, punishes what he does with a ring out, gets jump happy, securing gets confident over NG Obscure. Ooh. Both players threw an attack at the same time, but none of them were rewarded. Oh, punishes that whip grab, carries him towards the stage. Ooh, getting very evasive with the 3D space and nice stance use of Voldo here. Dimessi looking very strong. Ooh, hitting him the pelvic thrust, landing a nice combo. Oh, looks like it. That overconfidence there got a little bit, where we got punished with a super there. But at the same time, he still has a nice life advantage. Dimessi again, punishing a whipped grab with a super. Oh, bam. My God, just the amount of supers I've been seeing in this, and both players here, is just astronomical. Getting with a little back dance, endless back band dance there from Voldo. Ooh. Carrying him towards the wall, looking very strong. Having a grab there. Ooh, landing a low there. Blocking an attack there. NG Obscure not landing any grab, and it looks like Dimessi has a perfect ring out. My God. He's absolutely denying the comeback from NG Obscure, denying the reset bracket, and is looking very strong to just securing the tournament in his favor. Let's see if he can do that though. Ooh, being very cautious of their footsies here. Ooh, run dashes in. With the special stance, looks like he's subbing up for a ring out, and does. And gets jump happy there. Ooh, doesn't punish anything there. Ooh, nice jump punish. Or punish with the jump attack there from Dimessi. The one thing I'm noticing about SoulCalibur in general is just the more, like, artistic, I guess I could call it, use of the jump in this game. Or, I should have mentioned that I'm comparing it to Tekken here specifically. Ooh, NG Obscure looking for a nice comeback here. Is looking very strong with the breaks. Bit of a repetitive offense there. Oh, lands a crafty ring out. Oh! Getting a bit fancy there with Voldo. Ooh, breaks the grab, but does actually secure the first hit. Oh my God, just the craziness of Voldo. Diamond sees Voldo's shenanigans is just nice to see. Oh my God. Both players are right now very secure in this round. Oh, it looks like Dimessi may be bringing the tournament here, but I can't say that yet because of the meter and soul charge that NG Obscure had. Oh, and that may be it, and it probably is. And Dimessi is your SoulCalibur 6 Juicy November 10th, 2018 Grand Champion. Oh my God, ending the tournament with a little backbend dance there from Voldo. Like I said, my name is Ryu Yamamoto, and signing off from the finals of SoulCalibur 6 at Juicy, November 10th, 2018. For people who are interested, and for those out there who are watching this stream and are becoming interested in this tournament, we're located near SeaWorld, or the Juicy events have weekly tournaments on the Tuesdays of every week at the same Buffalo Wild Wings every week at, I believe, 6 p.m. to usually 11 p.m. at night. So for all of those interested, come to International Drive, Buffalo Wild Wings, near the SeaWorld. Not the one near the, what do you call it? Not the one near the iDrive location near the Orlando Eye, but more near SeaWorld. That's the Buffalo Wild Wings that basically has these juicy events. So like I said, my name is Ryu Yamamoto, and I'm signing off.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Elizabeth Leo. Get ready for the next battle.
So winner semi is Squall versus Obscure. Obscure is player 2.
Round one. Fight.